the Action with your hosts Smokey V and Big Red. We hope that you enjoy what you've seen and heard so far. If you have any questions, anything at all, go ahead and leave us a comment. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button so that you'll get notified anytime our live action is up. Thanks again for listening and have a wonderful day, guys, and enjoy the rest of the show. Hey. How is everybody doing tonight? This is Game Breakers Inside the Action with your host, Mr. Big Red and Smokey V. It has
Hey, Big
been
Red.
a great week. Oh, Big Red is Big Idiot.
I quit. I quit.
Oh,
Good job, Jeff.
thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, buddy. He's back on the block. As you guys can see at the very bottom there, we have segment one. We're going to go over week 9 game finals. And week number 2, we're going to go over the top 25 week 10 game predictions.
Because this
But
week
yeah,
was boring.
this week was definitely one of the weeks that I didn't watch hardly any of the games except for the LSU and TAMU. Um,
Yeah, good job,
yeah.
Texas A&M. You
Yeah, good
lost me
job,
money.
Texas A&M. Me and you both, we were on the cusp. We were so close.
So sick of them.
But we definitely are looking a little bit past this week. Both of our teams, Tennessee and Georgia, were off this week, and Florida was off this week. So, JP, you got a break this week. Good job for you there, buddy. Even though he's not on the show with us tonight, it's all good. I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, again, we're gonna kind of just, we're not gonna take too long on breaking down the games today because pretty much all of the games kind of, sucked a little bit. You know what I mean?
You
They really
suck.
did.
Good job, Stewie.
Oh, Jeff, appreciate it.
Oh, that was Jeff. Jeff is
That was
Stewie now.
Jeff. Yeah, yeah. Jeff's got a few of those for sure. But yeah, so like I say, I want to go back and forth with you here, Red, and just kind of, you know, go over some of these games pretty quick, and then jump into our predictions for Week 10. Um, what do you think about the Pitt and Syracuse game? You think it was anything worth watching, or was it pretty blowout?
No, that was a blow. Well, yep, 41-13. It was a blowout.
Yeah,
I say that Pittsburgh is surprising a lot of people. Surprising the
yeah,
heck out of me.
yeah. Undefeated still, right?
They're going to win the ACC.
Oh, I don't know. I think Miami might take that.
Hey, look, Pittsburgh could win the national championship. We don't know.
I mean, you're right with the 12 team playoffs for sure. That could
Vandy,
definitely happen.
we thought
I
Vandy
mean,
Vandy almost beat Texas. I mean,
yeah, it was a really close game, 24-27. I've got it pulled up right here. We can skip to it. It was definitely, you know, like, okay, so I didn't watch the game, be honest with everybody, but from what I did see, it was 21-10 for a while, and then it might have been garbage time for Vandy, and they got another touchdown in, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I
I
didn't watch
think
the whole game.
I think Vandy should stay ranked though.
It is a possibility that they will because it's not like we said, it's not a blowout, but it just depends on if that 26, if the 26 person or anybody underneath them won, then they won't be. That's the only bad thing.
The
I
world may
now
never
kind
know.
of going on that point with Vanderbilt and Texas, man. What about Missouri getting blown out by Alabama?
Missouri is a joke, like we thought. They'll be out of the top 25 next week.
Yeah, they got that saying, pretenders and contenders, and they're pretenders. Um,
Yeah, it's like Tennessee.
Oh, This guy's got jokes right here, dog. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I mean, 34-0. I mean, you couldn't do any better than that to a team that you know Tennessee just beat. I mean, but yeah, um, I mean, real no. Being all honesty though, Red. I mean, how do you get shut out?
uh, I actually watched a little bit of that, and Alabama actually looked pretty decent. I think they got mad that they lost to Vanderbilt and Tennessee
Yeah, hell, the
because
whole
they
state
had
of Tennessee whooped Alabama's ass. Um, yep,
we
yep.
almost did,
Hey, man,
but we're not living
eh,
in the past.
no, man. Look, I tell everybody, especially like on Facebook, forums and stuff like that. I'm like, all these Oklahoma fans talking about, oh, well, we got the most this and that. Well, it's been 78,000 years since you done anything, Bubba. It's time to sit down and shut your mouth.
Should have stayed
Um,
in the Big 12.
yeah,
You came to the big boy league and you can't handle it.
yeah. Oklahoma cannot handle it. Um, look, I'll be honest, man. I think Texas and Oklahoma. I think Texas is closer than Oklahoma is, but they're both not fully ready for it.
No,
Um,
Texas is showing after they lost. They almost lost to Vanderbilt. I mean,
it was a very
Vanderbilt's the new
close game,
Alabama.
man. Oh Jesus, let's not even talk about that, eh? Speaking of teams to be surprised, man, what about that BYU and UCF? That was BYU's a surprise team, huh?
8-0.
8-0, man. It's crazy, dude. Like I just really, didn't see that coming because BYU is never really in any kind of conversation whatsoever.
They're
Uh,
undefeated in the Big 12, but I mean that's not a big, um, you know,
yeah,
conference
yeah. I
anymore.
mean, no, it's really not, but it's still like to have BYU in the top 20, like the top 12. It's pretty phenomenal, and I would say, you know, they'll probably they might move to number 10 based on the fact that LSU lost today. I'd say that they'll probably move up to the top 10 for sure.
And they keep playing like they are, though. They'll be in the 12-team playoff.
That's right. And, I mean, I've said it once, I said it twice, I said it a million times. Boise State is going to be your non conference champion for, like, you know, they're going to be in the top 12 playoffs
The
for
twat.
sure,
The
I
twat.
believe. Well, that came out wrong. Sorry. Look, speaking of blowouts, right? Blowout Central with Oregon and Illinois. Illinois did not get off the bus today.
Speaking of blowouts.
If
Oh,
you know what I mean.
yeah,
But like
Huh.
really though, did you watch any of
My
that
ex.
game? Because I didn't.
No, I didn't watch any of that game. I promise you. Like, today was just boring. It was a really boring day in college football.
Well, yeah, but
I
we got
watched.
fans all.
Yeah, we do, but some days, some weekends, we just take off and relax. And today wasn't one of them. I've been working all day, putting together a desk, got me a new, layout. But
Yeah,
it was
man.
a
I like
relaxing day.
the background. I like the stuff in the back there. If you guys didn't realize, he's
Hmm.
put some stuff up on the wall. It's game breakers. We got Tennessee, Georgia, the SEC emblem, and Florida Gators for
Yeah,
JP.
next week I'll bring it down a little bit.
Yeah,
It's a work in look. We're getting paid now, so I can make signs.
yeah, dude. We're getting up
Yeah,
there, brother.
printer paper, 5 cents a piece.
Absolutely. So, speaking of Oklahoma and Texas, Oklahoma again drops another SEC game to Ole Miss, 26-14. Not that game, man, it seems like that it's a lot closer than it was, but it really wasn't. Ole Miss controlled the whole game. I watched the majority of that game today.
Oh yeah, then a squirrel went across it and scored a touchdown.
Hey, I saw that. I saw that. I was like,
Yeah,
what the heck? They made like a big
yeah.
thing out of that.
He can score more than Oklahoma can.
Did you?
Ha-
Thank you, Jeff.
Come on. Yeah, Jeff,
Actually,
you
that was me.
suck.
You suck. Hey, man, I'm telling you, dude. Oklahoma,
Hey,
you know,
Ohio State
they
almost lost
they
though.
Ohio State did almost lose, man. It was really close between Ohio State, which is our number 4, against Nebraska. Do you think that Ohio State would drop because they barely beat them?
No, but I think they would worry me now. They didn't play as good
Ohio
as they did
State.
against Oregon. Yeah,
Do you think that they're pretenders or contenders?
they're contenders. It's just they're not national championship contenders. They're Big Ten contenders, but
So what you're saying is they're a playoff team, but they're not going to make it to the end.
no, they might make it in the second round.
You think the semis they'll be out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. I can't wait. It's over almost a month away.
Yeah, we're getting there, man. It's getting there. It's coming a lot faster than, would have normally thought for sure. It's definitely it's definitely crunch time. That's why Alabama beat Missouri as bad as they did. They're fighting for their lives to come in there and do their
Yeah,
thing.
it don't matter.
Nah, I don't think it will. I think LSU is going to beat Alabama. I do,
Well, I mean,
absolutely.
Alabama could still make it in if they win the rest of their games. There's
Yeah,
just
but
no
I
way of
don't
them
think they're
going to the
going
SEC championship.
to. Not to take away from segment number 2, but I don't think they're going to beat LSU. I just don't. I don't think
Ooh,
Alabama
LSU
will.
just looked like crap tonight.
Well, the 6 man and all that stuff, it really plays in. Um,
The
the
12th man.
Aggies, oh, yeah. Well, I'm about half asleep, but the 12th
Yeah,
man,
me
and
too.
I don't know if anybody watched that game. It was so loud in that stadium, it was shaking the cameras. It's crazy.
I was about to say, who knew
But
how loud it
yeah,
was?
I mean, I had my TV up pretty loud. We got surround sound up in here, and it was like, rah, 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 rah.
Sound
Wow.
like a dog?
But stupid. But yeah, man, old Texas A&M takes care of business, 38-23 in the primetime late night game. Shout out to Bo Jig that won the undefeated for 2 weeks in a row at
Yeah,
31
I
and
quit.
0 on our fantasy league. Me
I
and
had
Derek,
it.
me and Big Red right behind him, man, the whole time, dude. The whole time.
We had
The
one
whole
one
time.
loss.
My over under was 62 and we hit 61 points. So if LSU would have came back and won, that would have been great.
I'm not answering your phone
But
call next week.
moving on. Florida State and Miami. Not much to talk about. Florida State is trash, 36-14.
I mean, how many games do they won?
Penn's one, I think. I don't think they've won another one. I hadn't even looked, but I'm
It's
pretty sure
sad.
that's
Yeah,
right.
they're 1-7,
1-7, guys. Florida
and
State come in at a top 10 team, y'all.
now they're a top nothing.
No, I wouldn't even say they're a top 30 team right now. They got some big issues. I mean, my biggest thing about Florida State is, you lose a quarterback like Travis into the NFL. To me, Travis was a generational quarterback, a really good quarterback, and you know, had he developed within them for years on years, I think that they could have done something, but they just
Yeah, DJ Ukamahablaha. Um,
He's
he's
trash.
yeah, DJ Ukahamahama.
Yeah,
Shout out
he
to the
is
Dodgers.
absolute.
They're up 2-0 in the World Series. Go Freddie Freeman. Got to root for my old Brave.
I won't say anything about that. Moving on. Penn State beat Wisconsin. Not to the door though. I mean, it was pretty close up until the end. They pulled away at the end there.
I was worried.
Um,
That was worrying me, and then A&M just did it for me.
oh yeah, oh yeah. We moving right along to Kansas State came down to the last play. Kansas State gets that last score in, beating them 29-27. And our last game of the Week 9 Top 25 AP poll is SMU and Duke. Golly,
That was
man,
a good
what a
game there at the
game!
end.
What a game it was. Went into overtime. SMU scores. Duke goes and scores, tries to go for a 2 point conversion, does not hit it. 28-27, stone cold killer. But yeah,
Stone
guys,
Cold Steve.
we are going to take a little admission here. Just wanted to go ahead and remind everybody to remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button whenever we do go live so you don't miss out on any of the action with Game Breakers. Again, we are live every Saturday after the primetime games. And we will be right back with this commercial break. I hope that everybody has enjoyed the show so far. We will be right back, guys. This is Game Breakers Inside the Action with your hosts Smokey V and Big Red. We hope that you enjoy what you've seen and heard so far. If you have any questions, anything at all, go ahead and leave us a comment. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button so that you'll get notified anytime our live action is up. Thanks again for listening and have a wonderful day, guys, and enjoy the rest of the show. Hey, we're back again, Big Red's over there eating on our little 35-second intermission. Hey, what are you eating over there? Some Lay's chips, bud? Lay's
I thought it.
chips.
I thought it was lunch break.
You thought we was doing a whole 30 minute. I gotcha. It's all good. We can still, well, hey, man, look, like I said before, we are not the media. We are not professionals. We come on here to just BS with all of our, all our people out there, all the different fan bases, everybody out there, man. That's what we're out here
ESPN
doing.
didn't hire us.
Unfortunately, not yet. I'm waiting on some calls. I talked to Kurt. I talked to Herb Streak about 2 weeks ago, and he's trying to work out some deals with Game Day.
Pat McAfee.
That is my dog.
No, that's Ben.
Well, I mean, this idiot.
You suck, Jeff.
Oh, Jeffrey. Well, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed segment number 1, where we go over some of the finals of the AP Top 25. That was a really good caption from us. We will be moving over to segment number 2 with the AP Top 25 10 game predictions. Now, Big Red, break us down on game 1 with San Diego State and Boise State.
Yeah, it's going to be another win for Boise State. I just don't see San Diego State beat them.
You you think it's going to be a pretty big spread?
Yeah. I say 14.
14. Yeah, I
Yep.
was probably going to say somewhere around 14, 14 and a half, maybe 13 and a half, somewhere around in there. Probably be what Vegas puts it at. How about that? But
Let's see.
I have to agree. I think that Boise State is going to win that one in fashion for sure.
Yeah, ESPN has it 95.8% to 4.2.
Do they have like the over under? Does it show that?
No, not yet.
No, but they do have them at 95. So there's your answer. And that's America's votes as well. So yeah. So the next game that's coming up out of that is going to be our Pitt and SMU game. Both of them are undefeated, man. Who do you
Ooh.
have in that game?
After tonight's showing, I have Pitt. SMU. Pittsburgh looked good. Pittsburgh looked really good though. No, I was very impressed. I watched a little bit of the highlights, and I was very impressed.
Yeah, yeah. I
Pittsburgh's one of those
mean,
sleepers.
yeah, they definitely are, man. And it's going to be a tough game. I'm going to probably have to pull away and go with my Mustangs. I've been riding with them all year, and
Oh,
I just think that I think they got that smoke. But
let's see
for
what ESPN
all
say.
my people out there watching this that play in our fantasy league week to week, I could change. So don't take what I say to heart. I could change at any time.
The matchup predictor has SMU winning 73.6% to 26.4%.
I tell you what, dude, that FPI is pretty right, spot on most weeks.
I don't know.
Uh,
Texas and Georgia, it wasn't on.
well, I think Georgia had a good game. I'm not going to sit here. I mean, look, I'm not a fan of Georgia by no means. I got that big orange on, but that was the best game that Georgia's played all year, um,
Yeah, and
hands down.
we're gonna beat them Gators next week.
Oh man, now we might need JP on next week. Just saying, just to kind of get that
Yeah,
blood flowing for both.
after they lose.
You never know. Any
Well,
given Saturday, Holmes. You
yeah, we won
never
today.
know. Huh?
Yeah, we won today.
Yeah, I think me, you, and JP won today.
Yeah,
Uh,
we we just took the day off.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't like it though, man. It makes Saturdays a lot more boring. But the good thing is Tennessee, this is their second bye week, so we won't have to worry about it anymore.
Oh yeah, those are over with. Y'all play Kentucky next week.
Yeah, we got Kentucky next week. Tennessee is Kentucky's daddy, and it's going to be in Neyland Stadium. I'm predicting that one's going to go to Tennessee by a large margin, especially no offense to CJ, but you guys got the W today. It's awesome, but I just don't see Kentucky being competitive against Tennessee in Neyland Stadium. What do you think?
Eh, yeah, I'd have to take Tennessee on that one.
Yeah, I think that they have.
I'm taking Kentucky.
The hate is deep, but not for the money. Come on now, you ain't
Yeah.
doing that.
Hey, we do
Uh,
got one next week. It's gonna be hard to pick Ohio State and Penn State.
Ohio State and Penn State. I don't think it'll be a hard one. I got Penn State beating them by at least 8 points.
Ooh, I think I might be taking. Well, Penn State's at home, but Penn State's always had trouble beating them.
Yeah. Well, this is not 2020 to 2024 either. This is
Oh.
2024, not 23. And they, dude, Ohio State, man, I think a lot of people just get kind of fixated on a brand, but the brand isn't the same every year. They lost a lot of players. I just think that Penn State's running game is going to kill Ohio State.
Yeah, it's gonna be a second decision for me.
last minute.
Yeah, I'm
What does
taking
Yahoo
Army
have
over Air
the
Force. Oh yeah, my
hey
bad.
what does what does the FPI have Ohio State and Penn State at?
Ohio State 68.2%, Penn State 31.8%.
Yeah, they're going based off of brands, man, in my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Ohio State prevails and beats them. But the way they looked against Nebraska today, I'm not taking them. I think they showed absolutely no grit, and I mean, they could possibly move down. Um, they could possibly.
Yeah, but I don't think so because nobody lost in besides LSU.
Well, I think that that's going to shake things up, and I think that they're going to boost. They're going to do anything in their power to get Texas back in the top three. I really believe that. I believe Penn State's safe, of course, but I think that Ohio State and Texas are going to flip flop just because it wasn't
Oh,
that big.
this just
I think
in.
what
The
happened.
top two teams in the SEC are Texas A&M and Georgia.
It's a tie with Georgia and Tennessee right now.
No, we have one more win than y'all do.
I'm talking about in the SEC.
No, it ain't no tie right now.
Yeah, because you lost to Alabama, we lost to Arkansas. That's conference games.
Yeah, but we're 4-1. Y'all are 3-1.
This guy, dude. Y'all are gonna have another bye week.
We ain't got no more bye weeks.
Georgia, have y'all had two?
Yeah, this is our second one. Remember, we had the one before
Oh,
Alabama and now the one before
right,
Tennessee. I mean,
right.
whatever, Florida.
Well, what's gonna happen is when Tennessee goes to Athens, we'll save some of this. But when Tennessee goes to Athens, Hulkamania is gonna run wild on you, brother. Or I should have
Let's
said Ball Nation, but you know what I mean.
right now the matchup predictor has Georgia 61.2%, Tennessee 38.8%.
Well, hell, Tennessee was 78% winner in Arkansas, and they had 19, and look at what happened there.
Yeah, well, we're not Arkansas, buddy.
Yeah, but we got a little bit of hope in that FPI there, and I think again, I think that FPI is a brand thing, and I just don't see your offense clicking as good as it should against a defense that's number one.
We'll see you 2 weeks from next Saturday
That
between
we
the
will.
edges.
That we will.
We
I
ain't
you
talking
know
that day.
I think another pretty interesting game for next week. Just by looking at what we have up here, I do think that Georgia and Florida will be interesting. Um,
Gonna
I'm
be a
not gonna
blowout.
say I'm not gonna say who would win that game. I think we'll leave that as a
No,
B. Huh?
come on.
I mean, look, I've got Georgia for the money. Okay,
Yeah, the
everybody,
matchup predictor
everybody.
has us 79% to 21%.
That's some pretty good odds.
Chomp, chomp.
What are you thinking about Army and Air Force?
Oh, I like Army.
Yeah, I think I like Army also. I think that Army's
Army by
definitely,
17.
yeah, probably Air Force is not that great this year, which neither is Navy because Navy got blew out today. Um,
Well, this is Army.
and hey, we did have a few. We did have a few picks on our fantasy where we had two people picking Navy. So
I wonder what they were thinking. They must have been
this guy.
smoking that crack.
And then, Ole Miss and Arkansas might be interesting, honestly.
Yeah, I like Ole Miss.
I think I do too, but
Yeah, we
it's
got
just kind of
Florida next week Ole Miss, Tennessee.
Huh?
Yeah, Georgia's got 3 back-to-back-to-back games.
Oh yeah, yeah, we do too. We got, like I said, we got Kentucky next week. For all my Balls Nation fans out there, y'all know what it is with Kentucky. Tennessee is their daddy. You understand? And we're at
For the
home.
money,
It's
I'm
gonna
taking
be
Tennessee, but in my heart, I'm taking Kentucky.
well. It's dark mode, and y'all already know what dark mode means.
It's still light.
I'm not getting up. I ain't
Uh-oh.
getting up.
Here we go.
But y'all know what it means. Oh no. Hold
What
on.
does it mean?
I'm sorry. Oh God. Hey, don't get old and don't be fat when you get old. But y'all know what it means whenever
I
Tennessee
might have a surprise for us next week.
Tennessee in dark mode against their son-in-law Kentucky.
What's it mean? Oh,
Anyways, enough of that. But anyways, dark mode, Tennessee taking on their son-in-law Kentucky. Georgia is taking on their nephew Florida.
that's our brother.
But really and truly, y'all, remember to hit the like button, share with your folks,
Hey, do we got that Twitch
share it
user?
away. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's a bot.
It's got to be because it's on here every time we're on here.
Thought we had somebody.
I mean, it is what it is. It happens.
Go buy some Lays.
Go buy some Lay's, everybody. What in the hell? But yeah, definitely, guys. We would love for you guys to subscribe as well. Hit the bell button so that when we do go live, like today, Saturday nights, every Saturday after after the prime time game is done, we will be live with Game Breakers inside the action. We hope that
Yeah,
you guys what
it'll come up on your phone.
it'll come up right on the phone there live as a Krispy Kreme donut. You guys will see it here first.
That'll be hot
I
and
will
ready. Oh, that's Pizza Hut. I mean,
what?
pizza. That's Little
Oh yeah,
Caesars.
pizza. Yeah, Little Caesars. Pizza.
We're Krispy Kreme. Where the hot sign is on.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, buddy. Big
Because it has a
Red, do
red
you
dot.
have any do you have anything to add to tonight's show? Any kind of last words for next week?
Go Dogs. And please don't be a boring weekend because I can't take another one.
I heard that.
Let's have an
Well,
upset. Go Kentucky.
oh, the orange hate is so real. Jesus.
It's all right,
Do you
buddy.
have it? You have anything else to add to it tonight?
Nope. I think we had a good show tonight. Wasn't a lot to talk about. It was a boring week. Thank you, college football, for one boring week of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. 100% agree. Hey guys, again, it's been a pleasure to host for you guys. It has been so much fun from the time that me and Red started this, getting everything together and really just going over everything has been really fun. I really, I look forward to these times and definitely looking forward to many more to go. Hey guys, again, this is Smokey V and Big Red with Game Breakers Inside the Action coming to you live after every game. Hey guys, have a wonderful night. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button. Good night, everybody.
I look like
This
Larry the
is
Cable
Game
Guy.
Breakers Inside the Action with your hosts Smokey V and Big Red. We hope that you enjoy what you've seen and heard so far. If you have any questions, anything at all, go ahead and leave us a comment. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button so that you'll get notified anytime our live action is up. Thanks again for listening and have a wonderful day, guys, and enjoy the rest of the show.